So Trenton, have you been following the situation in Ukraine?
Oh yeah, you bet I have. I watched the Next Gen News video. Why did Russia invade Ukraine? You did a great job pronouncing Uzbekistan, by the way. But other than that, I've been catching clips on TV or TikTok.
Same. It's been horrible to watch what's happening in Ukraine.
Totally. It's like the Ukrainian people aren't even getting their basic needs.
You're right. Which kind of reminds me of this pyramid my 7th grade teacher once talked about.
Pyramid like in Egypt?
No.
Okay, like the one in front of the Louvre Museum in Paris?
What? No. A pyramid related to human needs.
Oh, the Luxor Hotel in Vegas.
No. But I remember now. The pyramid was called Maslow's Hierarchy of Needs. Let me explain. So, according to Miss Jadorab, my 7th grade teacher, Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a pyramid that shows human needs. The most basic needs are at the bottom, and the idea is that these more basic needs need to be met before addressing higher level needs on the pyramid. The level of the needs on the pyramid are as follows: physiological, safety, love and belonging, esteem, and self-actualization. Let's take a look at the levels of the pyramid and tie it to what's going on in Ukraine. At the lowest level are physiological needs. These are things that are necessary to survive, such as food, water, shelter, warmth, and sleep. One way Russian forces are denying some Ukrainian citizens from getting these physiological needs is through airstrikes. These airstrikes are usually carried out by Russian aircraft carrying bombs, which not only destroy shelter, but also trap people without water, food, or heat. Additionally, Russian forces are blocking roads, which trap people inside cities. With cities blocked off, food and supplies can't come in, which can leave people starving. The next level of Maslow's hierarchy of needs is safety. I think it's safe to say that the Ukrainian people do not feel safe or secure right now. With attacks possible at any time, Ukrainians have very little control over their lives, and their safety needs are not being met. Moving up the pyramid, we have love and belonging. These needs are all about feeling socially connected to others, such as family and friends. The Russian invasion has torn family and friends apart, as some people have tried to evacuate to neighboring countries, while others are stuck in Ukraine. This separation has left people away from loved ones and without a sense of belonging. Next, we have esteem. These needs are all about feeling respected and having a sense of dignity. Based on what's happening, it's pretty clear that Russia is not respecting Ukraine. Part of respecting others is showing empathy and understanding for their situation. Bombing and taking over cities is definitely not respectful. And finally, the top level of the pyramid, self-actualization. The term self-actualization is all about coming into your own and growing as a person to reach your full potential. This can include things like improving at school or getting a promotion at work. In Ukraine, day-to-day life such as going to school or work is interrupted and people are not able to grow as individuals. To summarize, this war has denied Ukrainian citizens of all levels of the pyramid of needs. And until basic physiological needs are being met, like access to food, water, and shelter, we can't expect higher level needs to be met either. Bottom line, there were about 44 million people living in Ukraine before the war, and each one of them is being impacted by this invasion.
It's also terrible. And I get the pyramid now. Without getting the most basic needs, it's no wonder people can't reach higher.
That's right.
I will say that I have heard a few positive stories that relate to the pyramid of needs. Let me tell you more. While things have been very dire in Ukraine, people around the globe have been chipping in to help support Ukrainian citizens. For instance, sports clubs in Bulgaria and Bosnia are hosting Ukrainian athletes that needed to flee. These tennis and volleyball players are now getting their physiological needs met along with their safety needs. They feel a sense of belonging, are building their self-esteem, and are able to continue practicing their sport and work on self-actualization. Let's now hear from the owner and trainer of Hispano Tennis Club, who is among those to help host Ukrainian athletes.
I couldn't be an indifferent spectator and watch what's happening on TV as if it was some kind of reality show. That's why I decided I had to do something. I didn't hesitate when I got the call to host a family. I responded immediately. We made a quick connection, and I have 2 families that are staying with me now after crossing the Ukrainian-Moldovan border.
Another positive story comes out of Indonesia. A Russian artist and Ukrainian building owner have teamed up to create a beautiful artistic message of unity. Across the rooftops of 9 buildings, the piece of calligraphy spells out United World in 6 languages, including Russian, Ukrainian, English, Chinese, French, and Indonesian. Let's take a closer look at this art installation and hear from the Russian artist and the Ukrainian building owner.
Russian in Ukraine is always was like brothers. We, of course, different. We have our unique culture, same as Russia have their beautiful unique culture. But we are always was close. We always help to each other, even we look similar, and we cannot believe that it's happened.
This work is not a political statement. It's a cultural statement. It's a social statement about the people and the way how we can unite together to create a future in harmony between us, to create a new culture, to create a new world in peace and love.
Wow, that's pretty cool. They're sure trying to offer a sense of love and belonging to people.
They sure are. Sometimes when people think about war, they see these big countries fight against each other, but at the end of the day, it's the people that live there that are being affected.
Absolutely. The people on the ground are feeling the greatest impact in not having their most basic needs met. As we continue to watch everything unfold in Ukraine, it's a reminder for us to be grateful for what we have.